Tip. Trustee Garcia, it's not my understanding that there is, I know that this question or this comment has been kind of shared. There is some kind of requirements citywide. In this specific development, I'm not aware of any type of funding that requires us to have a 10% housing or residential in there. Ms. Bonnie, do you know of anything? I don't know. Carla, I don't, it's not my current knowledge that there is some kind of requirement that we are obligated to do any kind of residential or housing development there, sir.
Okay, great. Cause we could, I mean, if we can do without residential, even low income, I don't want low income housing. I don't have, to tell the truth, I'd rather have other things like baseball fields, other things for the youth, instead of more residential. That's why I was asking if there was anything in place that we had to have 10%. But if there isn't any, then.
Mayor Pro Tip,
Work we
Trustee
can-
Garcia, I am not aware of that. I can look into that and I can give you a formal response. But just as of right now, I do not know that there is any kind of requirement in that development area. There was previous funding opportunities that did require residential development, but the city was not awarded for those funds. So then thereafter, we're not obligated to do so because we didn't receive those funds.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Moving on here to the next section. So this is removing all the landscaping, right? And what we see here is just the infrastructure development that is currently approved. So again, on the top left, you'll see the commercial district with all the yellow commercial buildings. Anything blue is gonna be medical and educational buildings. Anything in the mustard yellow color is gonna be municipal. And then on the top, I'm sorry, on the bottom right, you have a pre-laid out residential development area. And on the left, there's already been amendments to this done. I'll go over these amendment changes here on the next slide. But you will see the open field development area there that outlines the fields that are currently in this master plan here. And of course, you have all the accommodated parking. It's strategic, the way the parking is set, you want all your parking centralized, and then promote everybody who is visiting this area to go out and walk, take advantage of the walking trails, interconnecting trails that are gonna be in this development. So in the beginning of the presentation, I talked about the development idea, right, and how everything is going to work cohesively. What it is of course, health and wellness amendments to the current master plans that were added. So along with that, we have the medical and education district that is going to provide outpatient teaching hospitals, pharmacies, and the urgent care center, which is currently under development. In your commercial district, you'll see future small restaurant and retail development, along with grocery stores and some small health convenience food stores. In the municipal district, you'll see the relocation of City Hall, which is this building here. It'll be removed and it will be placed back at the top right corner now of the master plan. The Department of Public Safety building, which will house the municipal court and the new police department building. We already have a approved task order for that, so that is also under design now. And then we've reached out and we worked cohesively with magistrate court to incorporate them into this landscape. So you also see the administration of the courts, magistrate court building in that also multi-generational development. And then for our multi-generational district, we'll have the community centers, the gymnasiums, which include indoor basketball gym, community kitchen, and then of course an aquatic center, outdoor recreation, and therapeutic pools. As far as the economical goals, which is what is going to drive this, the revenues or back to the city here, is gonna be development to provide new jobs and services, higher paying jobs. The idea is to keep people here in Anthony. We hear it all the time from all our residents that they go to Anthony, Texas, or to Las Cruces, and they go leave their money there, and there's nothing here for them to do. So this is designed to retain the people here. We don't want them to go to Las Cruces, nor to use the aquatic center there. We want to provide them an aquatic center here, or south into El Paso area, and then take their families out there and leave their money there, right? We want to have all those commodities here. Additional to that is expanding the additional educational opportunities here. So In this master plan, the programming was done to include Gaston Independent School District and Community College, Doña Ana Community College, along with NMSU, to incorporate a teaching hospital that's gonna be starting down with the Gaston and then going up into the, Doña Ana level and NMSU educational level. With that comes higher end and specialized services, and then I talked a little bit about that, the local career path to education. Now, as far as the transportation goes, it's mostly deemed to be a, destination, right? So we're gonna provide the wayfinding to make sure that it's all consistent across that area. I think what they presented was that if you go to Scottsdale, everything is the same, all the aesthetics, all there, all the lighting, all the benches, they're all the same. You see something similar to that here in the SIA. If you're in the SIA, you know that you're in the SIA, there's no mistake, because it has key identifiable points in there. The city trail connections, ample parking, they're all designed to provide that interconnectivity by foot, not necessarily by vehicles. The multi-generational district, of course, is exercising the body, mind, spirit, and incorporate culture and our natural environment here. It provides support to our community, family services and programs, social and cultural events, entertainment, dining, fitness and recreation, educational facilities, art instructions, workforce training, and continuing education. So the city already has some of that partnering up with some of the nonprofits that are in the village, which is the former charter school. We wanna provide that destination